Hello, everyone. In this class, we will learn how to build a community operation team for community marketing. In this lesson, we will learn methods to establish a basic community operation team, strategies to expand the community operation team, ways to retain community operation talents, and how to set community operation KPIs. The vitality of an operation team can largely determine the development of a community. Building a team without experience is the most difficult thing, as the community team can easily fall apart if you're not careful. Just like offline organizations, the organizational structure of a community should be as streamlined as possible, with a clear division of responsibilities. Too many levels can lead to poor communication and low efficiency in conveying information. Therefore, the organizational structure must be designed based on the development stage of the community, finding the most suitable structure for the community. Community operators should actively explore new members, cultivate them, and give them opportunities to integrate into the team as soon as possible. Only a community that is willing to cultivate new talents and continuously introduce new talents can be considered a healthy community. When selecting new members, outstanding talent, excellent efficiency, stable output, cultural fit, and self-resources can be used as criteria for evaluation. Community operators can also discover talents through task tests, recommendations from old members, system incentives, activities, and extensive recruitment. In the developed internet era, as well as the popularity of new media tools such as Weibo and WeChat, various resources, including outstanding talents, are easier to connect. Communities have such magic that they can attract elites from all walks of life. The core members of the community need to find elites from various industries and attract them to join their community work team. Execution can be done through analyzing joining motivations, cultivating community brands, creating exposure in a rhythmic manner, and improving incentive mechanisms. So, what kind of newcomers are suitable for cultivation? Newcomers who are proactive, diligent, and prioritize teamwork are most welcome by operators. After recruiting newcomers, it is important to first clarify their positioning and adopt different training programs for different individuals. For new members of activity-based communities, community operators should be willing to delegate authority and courageously experiment and learn from mistakes. Whether it is nurturing new content creators or nurturing new operators, we must encourage newcomers to gradually learn how to build personal brands, guide them in the team, and form their own energy radiation circle. In the daily operation of the community, talent reserves are very important. If the community does not have a talent reserve mechanism, once a staff member suddenly leaves, others may disrupt the normal operation of the community because they do not understand the work content or cannot keep up with the work pace and operational processes. How can we build a talent pool for the community? The answer is actually very simple. Just 3 key points. Set up observer roles. Reserve available talent in advance. Improve the handover instructions for community positions. After establishing the team, how can we quickly develop and grow? On the road to team development, the worst thing is when a group of people run faster on the wrong path. It is crucial for team evolution to see the general situation before moving forward and making small-scale adjustments and iterations on the road. Therefore, it is essential to see the situation clearly and learn to make judgments. We can make judgments from 3 aspects: industry trends, competitors, and core capabilities. The larger the team, the more things need to be handled. But the manager's time is constant, which requires higher demands. Grasping the large and letting go of the small and learning to delegate authority is a mandatory course for managers to evolve. Therefore, it is important to start with small tasks and gradually enhance the ability of team members to handle them. How to delegate effectively? Here are a few precautions. 1. Identify the person to delegate to. 2. Clearly define the authorized content. 3. No duplicate authorization. 4. Trust should be established during authorization. 5. Rights and responsibilities should be transferred together. 6. There should be control and feedback during the authorization process. Regardless of whether a community is commercially operated or not, it should pay attention to revenue. Even for nonprofit communities, they also need to consider sustainable cash flow, and it is difficult to sustain solely on volunteers or non-sustainable sponsorship. If it is a commercial operation, revenue should be even more important. The better the development, the more likely there will be a funding gap when wanting to grow and strengthen. Core members are the managers and operators of the community. They are familiar with the processes and systems of the community and are involved in the daily operations to maintain the normal operation of the community. They have a high level of involvement and a stronger sense of belonging and achievement in the community compared to the ordinary members. They make significant contributions to the community, and their presence is an important condition for the healthy development of the community. There are several common reasons for the departure of core team members. 1. Overdrafting for the love of work, heavy workload. 2. Without rewards or recognition. 3. Stagnation in growth, psychological escape. 4. Team conflicts and lack of cohesion. 5. Uncertain future, peer recruitment. If a community can do well in terms of operational process construction, internal communication culture, team organization and division of labor, operational performance evaluation, and commercial revenue conversion, core members of the community will have a pleasant working mood, a tacit working atmosphere, and controllable time investment, which greatly increases the profitability of their willingness to persist. Therefore, in the process of community operation, the following work should be given priority. 1. Continuously improve community operation processes. 2. Do not pursue a large-scale operation. 3. Establish emotional connections. 4. Set up a flexible organizational structure. 5. Establish a reasonable reward mechanism. 6. Timely clean up people on different frequencies. 7. Increase the brand influence. Key performance indicators, KPIs, are goal-oriented, quantitative management indicators that measure process performance by setting, sampling, calculating, and analyzing key parameters at the input and output ends of internal organizational processes. For large communities with a large number of people, without proposing target assessment and managing methods, it means that it is difficult to operate a large community. Common operation KPI evaluation criteria of community include user growth, conversion rate, repeat purchase rate, activity engagement, and the number of likes, of moments, etc. Professional literacy. What is kindness? Kindness is like the sky, embracing all things between heaven and earth. Kindness is like oxygen, nurturing new life. Kindness is like sunlight and rain, shining and nurturing the growth of virtues. In this lesson, we briefly introduced how to build a community operation team, including how to achieve breakthroughs from 0 to 1 for the team, how small teams can grow stronger, how to retain excellent talents, and how to set KPIs for community operations. We hope these contents can help you all. Thank you.